In this video, we will go through homeowners' policies, purpose, and coverages. Here's a quick history lesson. Before the 1950s, residential insurance used the 160-line Standard Fire Policy, SFP. Modern homeowners policies replaced it with flexible forms for owners, renters, condo unit owners, and historic homes, plus customizable endorsements. What are the key coverages for homeowners policies? I'm glad you asked. Let's check them out now. You will see the coverages outlined on the declarations page. There will also be an ISO form. The ISO policy form holds the following information: definitions, Section 1, property, Section 2, liability, conditions, endorsements. That's what we'll spend the majority of this video reviewing. Section 1, property coverage. It is essential protection for buildings and personal belongings. It provides coverage for unseen events and damage from wind, hail, and other perils. Coverage 8, dwelling, home plus attached structures. For example, a garage that shares a wall with the house is part of the dwelling, just like a coverage in dwelling property DP insurances. Coverage B, other structures, detached, sheds, detached garages, just like B coverage in dwelling property DP insurances. Coverage C, personal property. This differs from DP coverage C because most dwelling policy insureds don't live at the property full-time. The HO version covers personal property on the premises or in a self-storage facility. Exam hint: many insureds used self-storage facilities, so it is of utmost importance that you know the limits of coverage for an insured's property that is located within a self-storage facility. Personal property of the insured that is located in a self-storage facility is also subject to a limit of 10% of the coverage C limit or $1,500, whichever is greater. Coverage D, loss of use, additional living expense, fair rental value, civil authority. This is similar to coverage D in dwelling policies because it covers loss of use and expenses. Now it's time to review Section 2, liability coverages. Coverage E, personal liability, BI/PD to others caused by negligence, includes legal defense. This is similar to coverage L, personal liability under DP insurance. Coverage F, medical payments to others, third-party medical costs, no fault. This is similar to coverage M, personal liability under DP insurance. Exam hint: it is common for the licensing exam to only use the section number of the homeowner's policy when asking a question, requiring you to know what type of insurance is provided under each section. As an example, refer to the following questions. Pause to read them. The answer is across from the question. Here's a few more scenarios. Lightning strikes the home and causes a fire that destroys it. Which section is this situation covered, Section 1 or Section 2? Section 1 covers property damage, and this is the only option describing a direct property loss. Let's look at another scenario. While mowing, the insured flings a branch into a neighbor's car. Section 1 or Section 2? Section 2 covers negligence causing damage to others, and this is the only liability claim. Last scenario. Brandon damages the drink cart with his personal golf cart while golfing. What section is this covered in? Reason: Section 2 because it covers motorized vehicles designed for recreational use, e.g., golf carts used on a golf course. You can expect to see multiple questions like this one on the state exam. It cannot be emphasized enough that you must be familiar with policy exclusions as well as the exceptions to those exclusions. Remember, Section 1 equals property coverages, and Section 2 equals liability coverages. Who can be insured under homeowners? The named insured plus resident relatives that are younger than 24, persons under 21 in their care, and students. What makes the dwelling eligible for homeowners policies? It must be a 1 to 4 unit, owner-occupied, normal risk, have a value over $25,000, and house only 1 to 2 renters. What makes the policy ineligible for a homeowner's policy? If it is non-owner occupied, seasonal, vacation, vacant, low value, high-risk structures, the policy must be covered by a dwelling property policy, also known as DP. On the DP-01 form, for an additional premium, an insured has the option to purchase the extended coverage, EC, perils. These 12 basic perils are known as Rev C. Shaw: riot, explosion, vehicles, volcanic eruption, vandalism/VMM, civil commotion, smoke, hail, aircraft, windstorm, plus fire and lightning. You will need to know each of these as there will be many questions about perils based on the DP01 versus DP2 and DP3 forms. Let's look at the R in Rev C. Shaw riot. Riot damage is covered by this section. Next, what is the E in Rev C. Shaw? You guessed it, explosion. Time to check out V in Rev C. Shaw. Vehicles that are not yours, but you or someone covered may damage another's vehicle. If you live close to a volcano, you'll want to pay the extra premium offered in DP1 extra coverage for volcanic eruption. Vandalism/VMM is also covered for an extra premium under DP1. Civil commotion is similar to a riot, but involves a lot more people because it's bigger. While not usually covered, it can be under DP1. Smoke. Smoke damage can be just as bad as a fire. The soot not only damages, but the smoke smell is difficult to remove and materials must be replaced. Hail can be a small ice ball which does not do a great deal of damage, but when it comes down the size of softballs, it's a different story. Aircraft, windstorm, plus fire and lightning are also covered. Let's test your understanding. Which of the following perils is covered by a dwelling property basic form? Loss caused by the weight of ice, snow, and sleet? Or destruction of property caused by lightning? Or damage caused by a falling object? The answer is destruction of property caused by lightning. Exam tip: the fact that all volcanic eruptions or earthquakes that occur within a 72-hour period are considered the same eruption or earthquake is a quite common question to encounter on the state exam. DP02 broadens coverage with the addition of the following 9 broad form perils. Big effect. The B in big effect for DP2 stands for burglar. Big effect, I, is for ice and snow, specifically the weight of the snow causing damage. The G in big effect is glass breakage. Accidental discharge is for the A in big effect. We've gone through biggest so far. The F, S that come next are falling objects and freezing pipes. That takes us to E for electrical damage, C for collapse, and T for tearing apart to complete big effect. The next video will be all about DP3. Great job! You've learned about the history and coverage for DP01 and DP02. We'll learn all about DP3 in the next video.